Hello everyone, so welcome back to another video. Before we get started, I hope you all are having a great day today. And don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell to have more updates with my channel. And let's get started. So, what lesson are we going to talk about? It is prevention and control of diseases and disorders. But first, let's know what is disease. Disease is a particular abnormal condition that disrupts the structure and function of all parts of an organism. It is often accompanied by specific signs and symptoms. Next is non-communicable diseases or NCD. These are a diverse group of diseases which are not transmissible directly to one person to another. Also defined as long-duration diseases. There are three groups of diseases. Group 1 are defined as communicable diseases, while Group 2 are grouped into categories based on their mode of transmission. Last but not the least, Group 3. These are intentional and unintentional diseases. The four main types of non-communicable diseases are cancer, cardiovascular disease, chronic respiratory disease, and last but not the least, diabetes. Cancer is a group of disease that involves abnormal cell growth that begins to divide continuously and spread into the surrounding tissues. It can also form into solid tumors. Cardiovascular disease is a group of disorders of the heart and blood vessels. This involves coronary heart disease, peripheral arterial disease, rheumatic heart disease, and many more. Heart attack and stroke are part of this disease. The main root cause of these two are the blockage that prevents the blood from flowing to the heart or brain. Chronic respiratory disease are conditions that affect the tissues involved in breathing, which includes your lungs and airways. The example of this disease are asthma, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, pulmonary hypertension, and occupational lung disease. Asthma is a respiratory disease that leads to inflammation that causes the muscles of the airways to tighten. This can make it harder to breathe. Diabetes is a chronic disease that occurs either when the pancreas does not produce enough insulin or when the body cannot effectively use the insulin it produces. Insulin is a hormone that regulates blood glucose. Types of diabetes. Type 1 disease is characterized by deficient insulin production and requires daily administration of insulin. Type 2 disease, it stops the body from using insulin properly, which can lead into high levels of blood sugar if not treated. Gestational diabetes is hyperglycemia, with blood glucose values above normal but below those diagnostics of diabetes. Gestational diabetes occurs during pregnancy. Let's proceed to lesson 2, which is risk factors that affect non-communicable disease. The non-communicable diseases had risen by primarily four major risk factors. These are tobacco, physical inactivity, alcohol, and unhealthy diet. Tobacco contains harm on the body like tar, which includes cancer-causing substances. Nicotine include increased heart rate and blood pressure. Carbon monoxide, a gas which takes place the oxygen in the blood. Hydrogen cyanide stops the lung clearance system from working properly. Oxidizing chemicals can damage the heart muscles and blood vessels. Metal and radioactive compound. Alcohol. The substance of this interacts with the brain, causing changing in a person's behavior and mood. The effects of alcohol are pain, heartbeat irregularity, stroke, increased blood pressure, heart attack, and many more. Last but not the least, unhealthy diet. Eating irregularly can cause a lot of effects in your body. Receiving improper nutrition, the effects of unhealthy diet are obesity, diabetes, stroke, heart disease, mental illness, cancer, and more. Let's now proceed to the lesson 3. It is programs and policies of non-communicable diseases. Many Filipinos remember that President Rodrigo Duterte's strong stance against smoking. His administration implemented strict regulations, making many public places 100% smoke-free, starting with Davao, his hometown. This wasn't just a symbolic gesture, it reflected a commitment to protecting public health. The Executive Order Number 26 solidified this commitment nationwide. It prioritized public health over commercial interest, ensuring that all public places remain smoke-free. The Department of Health, under the leadership of Assistant Secretary Eric Tanyag, has launched innovative campaigns to promote healthy lifestyles. The government has long recognized the significant health risk associated with alcohol and tobacco. President Marcos, through Presidential Decree Number 1619, took a strong stance against the sale of these substances to minors. Now, here comes the last topic. It is the agencies responsible for non-communicable disease prevention and control. One such institution is the Lung Center of the Philippines, located in Quezon City. These centers offer specialized care for respiratory ailments. Their comprehensive services extend beyond treatment, encompassing prevention programs, support groups, and community outreach. They also support initiatives like directly observed therapy for tuberculosis and early lung cancer support groups. Kidney disease is another significant NCD challenge. The Philippine Transplant Institution, based in Diliman, Quezon City, addresses this through specialized treatment, including dialysis and transplantation. Diabetes is a widespread concern, and the Philippines Foundation for Diabetes Education and Research plays a crucial role in raising awareness and providing comprehensive care. They offer training resources for healthcare professionals and education programs for patients and their families. Beyond these specialized centers, many other organisms contribute to NCD prevention and control, from rehabilitation centers for substance abuse to support groups for various conditions. The collaborative effort across the healthcare sector is essential for improving of well-being Philippines.